glad we're not recording that shit.
No, we were recording the audio.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
But yeah, Steve-O's bucket list is free on
pt.2.
now for all you 18 and up people want to watch.
He's on some next level.
Alright, what character you gonna play as this time?
Alright, this time, you know what?
I think I played as
to honor my daughter, because she played as Daisy when she last played Mario Kart 8. I'm gonna play as Daisy today.
There you go.
Yeah.
And for Ava, my niece, I will be Peach. We'll play as ladies today.
So damn small though.
Unless you didn't have a mushroom. There you go.
Okay, I was trying to remember my run button.
Yeah. We just got done playing Contra, so we gotta remember all the buttons now.
Oh! That was rude.
Come up here, come here, Dad. Let me touch you.
Thank you.
Might have something in there. Nope, just coins.
Yeah, because never played with Daisy, so probably got some different abilities. Yeah, get that. Hell yeah.
Daisy's got the same thing pretty much Peach has.
Okay.
Which, in this game, is the same as everybody.
Oh, why'd I do that?
That's okay. I don't think we need to collect everything, but we need to go.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go.
Oh!
What's that?
Shot me with its beak. One up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Bink. Let's get hopping tune.
Hopping. When we got a little bit further, we had a playthrough on this before, but the audio was awful. So we missed the first boss. Sorry.
Oh, rude.
I think that was also the same time Michelle was playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
isn't it?
Yep. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, did you see that?
That was cold.
Let's just keep doing tricks. Keep doing shell tricks.
Slick, yes.
Look at how long we've been playing Mario.
With the slickness. So you've been playing Mario longer in your life than I have.
Yeah, this was the game we grew up with.
Which I didn't want to say like my first full-blown Mario, besides the after Mario World. Legit, it was Sunshine.
Yeah, that's the one I actually never got as a kid because I never had a GameCube until I was an adult.
Borrowed a GameCube and a game from a guy in high school, and at the time I thought this is the prettiest game I've ever seen. Yeah, it holds up unbelievably well today.
It holds up so well.
Yeah,
but the only thing that topped it, Odyssey. Odyssey is fantastic.
And we may have to make a run of that because I have not played Odyssey.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely going to play that.
All right. World 2 Fluff Puff Peaks.
Because I was really wanting to get a copy of Chrono Trigger here not too long ago.
It's pricey.
It is.
But you know
especially
what?
Now
that Toriyama-san's passed away.
Yeah.
However, and you know what? Even beforehand, it was still up there.
It was. It was still a very popular.
Yeah,
but now the price has just gone up even more. People are going to hold on to those dearly.
Especially if you have a complete.
Yeah, getting that walkthrough book too, dude. Those books were expensive back in the day.
But you know what? I can wax poetic about Chrono Trigger all day.
That was a beautiful game.
Beautiful game. The soundtrack, the dream team of developers that worked on it.
The team synergies you could do.
The
animations in it were beautiful.
Double and triple text, the soundtrack. But it's like a 1A, 1B between that game and Final Fantasy 3 for best Super Nintendo RPG. Because I'll put those over Super Mario RPGs.
The boss sprites in Final Fantasy 3 look beautiful.
And I had not played Super Mario RPG until probably about 5 years after it came out. It was very late. By that time, most folks had moved on.
Right.
For the most part.
I know Super Mario RPG was one of the later Super Nintendo games that came out right before they released the Nintendo 64, I believe.
So, where would you now? Would you be willing to put Chrono Trigger over Super Metroid or Link to the Past?
I can't put it over Link to the Past. I love Link to the Past. I love the characters. I love the bright colors and everything too. Because I mean, that's what my grandma played. Like I watched my grandma and my Aunt Sharon play that whenever I was a kid. So that was my first introduction to video games.
That's a good tangent to take on to games you appreciated because you watched your parents or your grandparents play them.
That's Banjo-Kazooie as well.
See, I got a weird one. It's not the greatest game in the world to me, but Alien vs Predator on Super Nintendo.
Okay. Yeah, I want to play that one. I've seen playthroughs on it.
That game angers me because the arcade version is amazing. We don't get that.
Well, we can play the arcade version now.
I know we can, but I watched my mom beat that game, and for as long as I've been alive, I've always thought that game was just hard as hell. Come to find out, it's just not well programmed. But as a kid, you don't know that. What are you doing?
I was trying to get the secret.
Oh, there's a little something up there?
Secret, but I don't think I have.
Hey, don't be jumping on children. It's rude.
Are you a child or are you just a small person?
Listen, you leave me the hell alone. And you took everything?
You can use an elephant or the water. We got 2 save power-ups. Just hold A.
Oh, yeah. I don't know these things. But another one, Sonic Spinball.
There's a secret that only you can see. If we can jump on these ice blocks. Here, jump in my head. I don't think you can jump in my head.
But there we go.
It is.
But we had the Genesis, obviously the Model 2, and watching my mom play and try to beat Sonic Spinball was always a lot of fun. And here's another weird one. My oldest sister Nikki, and shout out to her, the OG of the family. She used to play Mario is Missing all the time.
Oh no, really?
No, here's the thing. As a kid, you don't know that the game's bad or boring or an edutainment game. Which
I found that out as a kid when I rented it.
You just felt like after a while, you start asking yourself, "Man, this game's kind of boring."
I got excited because I got to play as Luigi.
Right, because that was your first time getting to exclusively play as Luigi.
Exactly. And then I got that, and I was so sad. I stopped playing the game, and I think I went out to watch the news with my parents.
Ooh, that's terrible as a child as a '90s child when you choose to watch the news over playing a video game. That's really bad. Oh, come on, dude.
I'm just gonna wait here.
You shut up. Struggling here. Sad hood movie. Trying.
I know, we're in the hood now.
But Sonic Spinball was a fun one to watch my mom play. Like I said, Mario's Missing. Son of a B.
That'll be on YouTube.
Thank you. Conscious of the children.
Yes.
Because K-Rob loves the kids. I'm the size of a kid. Playing Sonic 2, the competition mode against my sister Ashley, who I used to contest for years, always cheated in the game. Come to find out, I just wasn't as good as her. I just always wanted to try to create an excuse to why I couldn't beat her, and it pissed me off. But especially on Casino Night Zone and Mystic Cave Zone on the 2-player version of Sonic 2. When we got the N64, we still didn't have kiddie games. It was Duke Nukem 64, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, which listen, my mother did not.
We had that too, though.
She didn't know better.
Yeah.
Because
it's Mortal Kombat. That's all parents.
Exactly, that's all parents need to know.
The original Mortal Kombat 2 and 3. Me and my sister, we would get the 1-button fatality code put on, and we'd just sit in the living room and do fatalities to each other, animalities, and all the other different things, because we didn't know the secret boon code.
Oh, are you talking about from Mortal Kombat 3?
Yes.
Okay,
Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Great game.
It's fantastic. I got it on Super Nintendo. We might go play that one day.
Yeah.
But,
and folks, you can also ask for games. Remember, we take all suggestions.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be taking pictures of all the games that I have physically, especially the physical cartridges on the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, it was the cool stuff, cooler stuff, and Scott stuff, I believe, was the name of all 3 of the cheat codes.
Yes.
Which I remember reading about those in Tips and Tricks magazine. Yes, children, there were these things once upon a time called magazines. You read out of them. You brought up Mortal Kombat. By then, dude, I was kind of getting fatigued by Mortal Kombat. I ain't going to lie to you.
I've never been fatigued by Mortal Kombat.
Let me say, not that I dislike... Oh, gotta go get that. I wasn't fatigued, but Killer Instinct had just hit.
Yeah.
Boy, Killer Instinct had the playground in a chokehold. Because you just wanted to hear the announcer hit him with that Ultra Combo. Man, the game was loud. It was bombastic, energetic. If you pre-ordered that game, dude, you got the soundtrack. Killer cuts.
So that's a funny thing about growing up in my household. Because it was called Killer Instinct.
Oh,
we didn't get to play it, but we had Mortal Kombat.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Okay. And that just proves the power of advertising.
Yeah.
That was one of the ways that you knew a game was different.
Exactly.
If it was not
cartridge.
if it was not gray, and if it was black, and that one was black, and of course Doom was black or was red, and Maximum Carnage, one of my favorite games ever, was a red cartridge. But yeah, like Killer Instinct. Now in our house, because we rented the console, the Super NES a lot, and that game was always a go-to staple in the house. I got my fair share of ass whoopings by TJ Combo. Yo, check this out.
Fun to play.
And especially on the 2013 version, he's an amazing character to use. Hey.
Oh yeah.
But
TJ Combo, Cinder.
Cinder was cheap.
My boy.
Cinder was cheap as hell.
Well, yeah, he was fun to use though because he's a forward one.
Jago was the guy, but also that's because as a kid, all ninjas are cool.
Yeah, all ninjas are cool.
Now, as a child, I had not ever heard about the fact that Orchid flashed her breast as a finisher.
Yep.
Even though you'd always hear like urban legends about nude codes and Mortal Kombat and stuff.
Yeah.
But no,
we'll do a badge challenge. We haven't found any of the Wonder Seeds in the last 2 stages.
Yeah, we haven't. What's up with that?
We suck.
Listen, maybe today. But when I found out years later that was her what they call no mercy, is the fact that if your opponent was a male character, oh come on,
they'd have a heart attack.
They'd have a heart attack and die. But if
females, yeah,
she would just stomp. She'd
be jealous.
Yeah, which is awesome and hilarious. But the fact that man, the 90s was all about, taking chances and, rolling the dice on stuff. If it's stuck, it's stuck, and if people liked it, there you go. But,
It's even tougher to do with 2 people.
Okay. Yeah, like KI just had me kind of weaning off of MK a little bit, and then MK4 did not excite me about playing Mortal Kombat for a while.
Yeah.
It really didn't. Okay.
Playing that in the Tilt arcade for the first time, and seeing the spike finisher after you lose the 10 count.
Oh God! I bet that had you pretty messed up.
Oh yeah, that was horrifying.
Yeah. Even though
playing with one of the girls I had a crush on at the time, I looked down away and she looked at it and she said it went through his neck.
Listen, if you find a chick that thinks that's pretty gnarly. Like I said, I didn't mind MK4 in the least, but also by then, Tekken was taking over, and oh come on.
It's alright.
Yeah, I said between that and Street Fighter EX, not. Nope. We suck here.
It's alright, stay up there.
I'm trying.
Oh no!
Because Mortal Kombat in 3D wasn't doing it for me. Street Fighter for damn sure was not meant to be 3D.
No. It wasn't, but it was funny that it did.
I remember having Street Fighter EX Alpha 2 on PlayStation. And then I'm like, man, Tekken 3 is so much better.
Okay, we're done with this.
Alright, let me up.
Come touch me. Or not.
But, dude, by then, Tekken 2, Tekken 3, goated.
Yeah.
This is the most, I've struggled playing this game.
That was harder than Soul Level we just got done playing. But that's it for the second playthrough. We beat
nicely done, and we got the badge you just used as a gift.
And we're probably never going to use that badge.
Man, that was another fun go around with some cool stories to share.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Always.